New game. Easy read fonts. This game uses stylized fonts and writing effects that may be difficult for some readers who did not learn script in school because they don't teach it anymore. Why? Anyway. I guess we'll go easy to read fonts.
Soapbox time.
I'm just saying, Teach. I personally don't write in cursive, but I know how. I just ended up being a faster printer than writing in cursive. But yeah. Kiski, you had to teach your daughter how to sign her name?
So
I
it's
know.
now our secret code.
Yeah. My mom used to have a secret code. She knew shorthand because she was a secretary. So whenever you'd find her steno pad, she was writing in shorthand. You knew it was something she didn't want us to read.
Like the toys you're getting for Christmas.
Probably. Steak, I write in cursive. Is that not a thing now? No, they stopped teaching it to kids. They don't teach it at all. I like hidden messages.
Penmanship was my worst class. Happy to see the back end of it, lol.
Okay, we will go stylized. Got it. Was it too hard or something? I had to go through it, so should they. I don't know why they stopped it. I had just heard they did. It's wild when my teenage kids say I can't read that with cards from grandparents. Oh no. Oh, what time of game is this? Never heard of it. It's brand new. And I don't know. Trixie's mama. I can write in cursive, but it looks like someone inked a chicken and threw it at the page. I can do calligraphy though. Oh, that's harder. Most of my writing is done in block print so people can read it. Yeah, see, I print everything too. In caps. I'm all in caps. I'm always yelling. I don't know why. Totally out of character for me.
Does that mean everyone will be able to read prescriptions of younger doctors?
Oh. I guess so. There you go. We just have to wait till they're old enough. It's a narrative adventure with some simple puzzles. Okay. I hope it goes easy on the simple. What's with this rock?
It's keeping the pages from blowing away on you.
Is it really? I used to print on the board and would sometimes add something in script. And that's when I found out kids weren't learning it anymore. You didn't wait, teach. You were a teacher. They didn't give you a memo? Like, oh, by the way, the next class you get won't be able to read cursive. That's your eraser? Oh, Sue would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stones. They were supposed to know it before they got to me. Oh. Okay. Press stone, move stone. All right, we got this. Am I supposed to read this? I can't read this.
In principio erat verbum, et verbum erat apud Deum, et Deus erat verbum hoc erat in principio apud Deum et opus. I can't read. Where's my glasses? Hang on.
Do you want fries with that'em?
You called?
Foxfire, how you doing?
WTH has Papa Bill been drinking.
Oh, there's an interesting discussion about this on my favorite podcast, Away with Words. To be fair, typing is more important nowadays. Yes, yes.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
In the beginning, there was truth. And truth, I don't know what upud is.
Did you learn Latin?
Maybe.
Did you take Latin in school?
Maybe.
I didn't take Latin in school. Morg took 2 years of Latin in school. You weren't in Catholic school.
But that was in Catholic school. Mine was in high school. I had already taken Spanish, and I didn't want to take French, so I took Latin.
Hold her phone with Google
French.
Translate over it.
I took French and learned nothing.
Me more suddenly learns who Papa Bill is.
We don't talk, teach, you know. Oh. All right. I'm going to press the stone.
I've talked to her for 20 years. She has not listened to me yet.
Oh, I am erasing it. I hope it wasn't important. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, crap on a cracker.
That was the instructions for the tutorial.
We're in trouble now. Ooh.
Oops. Does that rock have an undo button?
I wish I had taken typing in school. When I was in school, if you took typing, you were headed out, you know, to become a
I see
secretary.
the controls and the book is getting stoned tonight.
And if you were going like the college direction, you didn't take typing. So I never took it. And I really, really wish I had.
Took typing.
I gotta look at the keys.
School.
There goes the winning Powerball numbers.
Happy birthday, Papa Bill. Speaking of stoned, gummy time.
Rub it in, teach. Rub it in.
No, that's not what you do with a gummy.
I even tried to learn. I bought the kids like a typing program for them to learn, and I tried to do it.
2
And it
years of
kicked her
Latin to
butt.
Latin 3.
Kicked my butt.
3 years of Spanish, 2 years of French in high school, and 3 in college. I like languages.
I can read French better than I can speak it, which is not at all. Just
What
make
did you call
yourself
a bear
type
with no
without
teeth?
looking at the
A gummy
keyboard.
bear.
Oh, you want to see what that looks like? Are we supposed to be paying attention?
Yes.
Are we supposed to be paying?
Thank
Ah,
Jedi.
that
Never
doesn't
bring
work. Night, Jedi. Oh,
85 WPM.
85 words per minute. Holy smokes.
Meemaw can type 150 words a minute. None of them will be spelled correctly, and you won't be able to read any of them.
Yeah, but I got it. All right, we'll lower this down a whole bunch. A bunch more.
Turn the music way down. The other stuff you might need, but
Ah. Hey, Black Flame. The kids used to think I was faking it when I typed because I would look at them and type at the same time. My mom had a keyboard at work that it was missing half the letters. She had typed the letters right off the keyboard. I'm like, Mom, we'll get you a new keyboard. You want a new keyboard? She's like, no, I know where all the letters are. Your keyboard looks like that. Yeah, nope. I gotta have my letters. Oh, okay, we can do accents.
my S, A, and Shift are gone.
Well, this keyboard's fairly new, but I don't think I can wear these off. Andreas. And the abbot said to me, Andreas, I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish this commission by the end of April. Keep your conversations with Brother Pierrot to a minimum. I don't want you distracting the sisters.
F and J have bumps to help you find where the keys are.
You would think that would help, but no. And I can't use my pinkies to type. My pinkies are on permanent hiatus. They don't type at all. I just use the 3 fingers. Ha Up to the devil's work again, are you? Don't encourage him. Devotion to one's work can yield pleasures of the mind, superlative to those of the body. Either you need to spend time with more exciting lovers, or I need to learn how to work the
Ultimate irony is a sign in Braille saying, don't touch.
Socrates way. How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas? I said, it's not my fault that God made me this handsome. You're insufferable. Alas, this Christian faith views desire less favorably than I did in my time. Oh. Alas, this Christian faith views desire less favorably than I did in my time. Apparently I can't read. Oh? Perhaps this longing for you will instill in them a greater appreciation for beauty. Right. Try telling that to the abbot next time, Andreas. Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon, you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master await you. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met. Hardly ideal. Well, the alternative to is becoming a philosopher. And wearing a robe. Oh, Jesus. Then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? That's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits. The small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. Hemlock! Oh, who knows? That's not why I'm doing it anyway. The small portrait was lovely. It's growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave us. Ah, true, your majesty. Will you be visiting us again soon? Hopefully, but it's out of my control, your majesty. As are many things, trust in Providence. Grobian, please see Andreas safely home. Of course, your majesty. Until next time, Andreas. Until next time, your majesty. What the heck? Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. I never do. What the heck? Ship
Trust in
of fools!
Providence, Rhode Island.
At least if they'd stop stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going.
I like
Let
the
us
guy
go.
eating the boat.
He's just tasting it.
So is Andreas going to walk on water now?
That guy in the middle's a pole dancer.
Ha! Dear fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach him anything.
Looks like a typical Mimo cruise.
I know old John wants you to endure the habits. But since I take you home, I get the last word. Why? Don't let him run you ragged, boy. He's just trying to keep order in the Abbey. I'm an outsider. Right, an outsider he brought in. If he wants your work, he's got to deal with you as you are. The jester's from Jersey. Yeah. Would you please stay? I give up. Take me home, Grobian. As you wish. As you wish. Where's it from?
I know.
Oh, there's a little kid you can't see behind my chair that poked him with a stick. Princess Bride! Kisky got it. Good morning, Ursula. Okay, and she walked away. Time to get up.
Princess Bride, of course. Please, challenge us.
The Baron, 1518. A few more pages. We're back to the Abbey. Oh, do I get to do things? I can go to bed? I can look at things? The Picatrix, Key of Solemn.
Ursula, was she lurking in the doorway?
Oh, I didn't get to see what it said. Heptameron, Prior Ferenc keeps giving me all these books to read. I really should clean this up. Do I hear pigs and chickens? Oh, I can keep... Look at me! Oh! I can wasad! There's Ursula. Hey, hey, Clara. What's for breakfast? Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well? Quite well, actually. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you liked from Albans. Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey. Otto, stop by? Yes, around dawn. Ah, somebody's got the hots for Otto. Here you are, Andreas. Oh, that's too kind of you, Clara. Master Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could we... Hey now!
Could we?
Could we? Well, you know? Would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
It didn't go where I thought it would. And if we raised it by 2 groschen? I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it. Even more than usual, I mean. Why? Of course, it's no problem at all. Besides, we wouldn't want Peter to lose any more of his precious hair. I suppose it's not out of the question. I can't promise anything. I'll see what I can do.
Nobody wants a bald Peter.
Hey, sir! Wait until they see our property taxes. Yeah, we don't want Peter to lose any more hair. Oh, God bless you, Andreas. And may St. Luke watch over you today. Speaking of St. Luke, how's your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Ah, slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent working for the Abbey. Working for the Abbey, working. It's only during the divine office that Prior Fenric allows me to work on my masterpiece. Reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients. You know. Kind of like my own webpage. And yes, when I do finish, I will go back to Nuremberg.
Abby normal.
Happy normal. Where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. From Nuremberg to a university, and now traveling the world as an artist. What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yeah, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after a few missteps, some wandering, or a little too much fun. A little too much fun. It must be rather frightening, starting all over again. Suddenly, she's Southern. I owe it to my family, or it is, but I know now that this is what I want to do. Not many people get to decide that. Certainly not anyone in Tassing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art. I don't know nothing about no paintings. But I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful.
Is this the Gone with the Wind version?
It is now. Oh, it's my finest work. It's getting there. Well, it's hard to say until it's done. It's getting there.
Sketching Harry Peters?
No! Tell him, Art! Hard work will get you all the way. That's what my father used to say. God rest his soul. Watch out, she will get the vapors soon. Oh.
Subscriber!
Waxy gifted a sub to Calico. Mwah! Thank you so much. Now. And Waxy coming in with the 3-month sub.
Subscriber!
All the love and hype in chat.
Peter's hair fell out, not hairy anymore.
Why is God's name in red? I don't know. Maybe we can click on him. Now I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after the Vespers for supper. Maybe there's a quiz. These are Our vocabulary words. There's gonna be a quiz later. Oh! We can click on it. Vespers. Monastic hour at dusk. One of the major prayer hours. It is followed by supper. Well, what do you know? We're learning! We're learning
Also, medieval
stuff!
monks would often write important words in red.
Look
That
at
finger
that.
will make her happy. This is a mystery, so you're getting clues as you go along.
Oh, well, we missed a few.
How about no?
Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. Look at that finger! I just noticed it was a finger. I thought it was a stick. Do you want to know more? What's that from? Come on. I just noticed it was a finger.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah, the artwork is gorgeous. Look at the kitties. Okay, better. Can you still hear the background sounds? I can, but I don't.
bit.
All right, who was Klaus? We didn't even read about Klaus. Oh, we just get a picture. All right, this is Klaus. Remember what he looks like. Of course. Please say hello to the Druckers for us. Of course. Later, Clara. Oh, I gotta move. Oh, can I go to the farm? Do we have quests? What is my quest? Another day, another few pages for the abbot, and hopefully a few for myself. I need to get across town and head up to the abbey so I can start work. Check. Go to the farm? Oh, we're outside! Jeepster, how's it going? Southern medieval.
I mean, what is here, hey?
Maniacal, how's it going? All right. Oh, look. Oh, we can run! Whee! Can I talk to this guy? A chicken! I want the chicken. I can't get the chicken. I can't talk to... Can I talk to Peter? I can talk to Peter. Andreas! Oh, that's all Peter's gonna say. Chicky chicky? Ill Peter. So that was Peter and this is Ill Peter? God bless you. Andreas. Oh, hey sir, stop it! I forgot to click on Peter. Oh yes, Andreas. This weather's been god awful. This town's gone to shite these days. I clicked on God. Oh crap! I got... Well, of course, they wouldn't know how to do anything now. No one follows the old ways anymore. The old abbot didn't bother us much about our customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Percha to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. Perchta, pagan god of the Alps.
Sounds like Mima talking about cursive in schools.
Associated with animals and spinning wool, she is still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria, and Swabia. Swabia? Hold the phone. I gotta... There needs to be underlined words in here too, because I gotta learn more. Hold on.
It's a region in Europe.
Swabia. Cultural, historic, and linguistic region in southwestern Germany. Huh. What do you know? There we go. Home of the Q-tips? What? Swabia. No. Amp.
Patron saint of mops.
Matthias knew that Christ was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name was on our lips. The church banned all observances of pagan gods, Peter.
Yeah, Schwabia the ship's deck when it's dirty.
You think that spirits have been fouling the weather since no one follows the customs anymore? Yeah, sharper than you look, eh? The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. His father knew that. Old Rannig Kemper knew that. Valentine, Iris, how you doing? Look at the pig! Look at the piggy! Oh, I didn't click on the thing. That bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. Like the old widow Otilia? Huh? You and the widow? Doing great, just got my graduation party invites. Nice! We're doing awesome! We're checking out Pentiment. It's a brand new game. It's on Game Pass. It's a narrative mystery sort of thing. All right, what do these traditions entail? When you get up in the night to take a piss, go round to the right side of the house and never go back the same way.
Which time? The first one, the second one, the third one, or the fourth one?
That way, the witches don't steal your soul. How interesting.
Would that be a wee detour?
A wee detour?
Just look for all the dead grass.
I should go. All right, God bless you. I clicked on God, it didn't do anything. Nope, I can't move anymore. Oh, there we go. Excuse me! Sheep! Excuse me! Pardon me! Trying to get through here. I guess I can't go that way. Oh, there's a little baby chicken. It's Big George! Just ram your way through.
Just ram your way through.
Morning, Andreas. Morning, Big George. How's it going? You working today? Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plow. Took me, Lord, how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey? Every day but Sunday. Right. Thank God for Sundays. Smells like a storm coming, no? Just smells like fresh alpine air to me. You've been traveling too much. Where was it you spent harder. Before you came to Tassing? Harder. Wandering years, during which a journeyman artist or craftsman travels far and wide to improve their skills. Is that like the Amish
No.
thing? Where they the party harder?
The party harder.
How about new?
That's the Dutch. Party harder. I can't think of the name. It's like only half in my head. Oh, the Rocket Cat. What is that? Oh, I apologize to all the cultures, countries, and peoples I offend
That's the
tonight.
source of the word, journeyman.
Oh, journeyman.
But by the way, Rumspringer.
That's it.
Yes, I know. I had to wait till you get a word in edgewise.
Translation. Party harder. Oh, pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Oh, geez. Basil. Andreas knows some Italian and French and can reference cultural touchstones. Oh, Flanders, Dutch and French, or Italian and a little Greek. All right, we're gonna. Can we go Italian and French? I need a Italian and French. There we go.
Italian, you gotta have a little Greek.
Oh, all right, we're gonna go Italian and French. Basil mostly. Swiss air must be different then. Spend enough time in these mountains.
Catch me if you can.
You'll be able to smell a storm coming. Catherine, thank you. Welcome. How long will that take? 10, 15 years? I don't think I have that long, Big George. What'd you spend all that time in Switzerland doing anyway? Other than art, I mean. What have I been doing? So pasta and French bread. Exactly. Wine and more wine. Have we been a hedonist? A craftsman? A bookworm?
Hedonist.
A rapscallion?
I didn't know that was a job.
A rapscallion? Or a businessman? What are we going to be, Papa Bill?
I don't know about you.
I feel like Big George is from Brooklyn.
Hedonist sounds like the most fun.
Andreas seeks out pleasure wherever he goes. He is extremely social and quite experienced.
Rapscallion sounds like a seafood dish. Oh, it's a job all right, Papa Bill.
Quite experienced in all of the enjoyable vices of the world. There we go. Well, you know, Swiss women are beautiful, and the beer ain't bad either. What do you think I spent my time doing? Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it. All right, that's Thomas. He's got a butt chin. Why not? Priests tell us to emulate the lives of the saints.
I think Big York has turned into Eeyore.
Accents evolve over time. Like language, Imp.
The saints got laid a lot?
I don't know. I revere St. Augustine, who said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet. Toe beans? You need some toe beans? Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. St. Augustine of Hippo? No, no. Was that real? Was an early Christian philosopher, theologian, and bishop of Hippo Regius. He is recognized as a doctor of the church. Oh, and is most known for his works, The City of God, and his autobiographic Confessions, as well as his development of the doctrine of original sin. Okie dokie. So he just came up with that all on his own. If you say so, Andreas. No, I can't stop thinking of Eeyore, Imp. I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas.
Winnie the Pooh's not going to be happy with you either.
George! Anyway, I have to get going. George! Let's go! Dad's already acting like I'm taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. It's gonna rain again. Not that it matters. Mark, wait, he's the guy that came up with original sin. See you later, Andreas. Later, dude. We might be taking longer than other streamers have with this. Andreas! Well, I guess I don't talk to you. Can I peek at your fire?
Excuse me?
Andreas Smithy.
Surprise, surprise.
It's so much smaller. It's so much smaller than the one he uses at the Abbey. Oh, okay. Sheep? Martin, please! Can you give me a hand here? What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on him. That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing. Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin. Ah, morning, Andreas. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell, and the sheep started hopping it. Should I offer to, no. I am not saying that, Morgan. No, excuse me, I'll try and stay out of your way. Thanks. It'll probably take an hour or two to track them all down at this rate. Blood sacrament. My Aunt Fanny. Damn it, Veronica. What did I say about blasphemy? Sorry, Mom. Oh, look. There's something going on up at the Steinauer's place. He's pointing! He's pointing! Who's that on the horse? Looks rich. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky has given him an earful. Christ, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding. when Jonah pulled his pants down? You remember?
Catch me if you can.
He had so much ale that night. And Louise and Tony were there. Not big Tony, little Tony.
But then Big Vinny pulled out his gun and threatened the bartender because he gave him the cheap stuff.
Are you saying he pulled out his Glock?
He whipped his Glock out.
That was perfect timing for our family-friendly chat reminder. Oh, Meme, welcome. Peter and Clara's wedding. All right, we got Peter, we got Clara, and this is John who pulled his pants down. Keep your eye on him.
Is that why he's smiling?
Knocked two of my man's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger. You think he's a noble? He looks really rich. God damn it, Martin! Stay out of trouble for once. What, Aunt Hetty? Behave yourself! We don't have enough to deal with right now. But we do have enough to deal with right now. Andreas, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. Well, fine. See you later.
Now Gone with the Wind is over and we are watching the nanny hee hee.
Now we're watching the nanny. Help your aunt and cousin, all right? Eat crap, Andreas. Oh. Well then. Can I go past them? We're out of here. Church and crackers. Oh, church and druckers. Church and druckers. No crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
No crackers.
Should this be me more after dark?
Guy's feeding his chickens.
It would be interesting.
It's Klaus! Morning, Andreas. How's it going? Morning,
This
Klaus.
became me more after dark really fast.
Another day at the Abbey. Another few hours to work on my masterpiece. Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Marie and Bert would love to see you. You really need to see these new woodcuts, eh? I have. Wait.
Isn't it always me more after dark? Because when does she ever stream during the day?
Let's try that again. Maybe he needs to be Italian. He needs to be Italian. You really need to see these new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of Till Ellenspiegel? Till Eulenspiegel.
Till we in Spiegel? Till they in Spiegel.
I didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian. Oh, he is Italian. Come on, Andreas. He's not that strict. I know he's trying to protect people from, you know, heresy? Witch mania? Adventure stories of questionable moral repute? Your toppy setting? Questionable stories. He doesn't mind those so much, actually. He's not Mario! No? As long as they don't get too, carnal. Oh. Look at my face! And the little chickens. Hi, little chickies.
Questionable. Ill repute. They got me more on the nose with that one.
So, what's supper tonight after Vespers?
I'm waiting for him to jump on a mushroom.
Of course, thank you. Great, I'll tell Marie and Bert and Sally Boy you're coming. See you then. Later, dude. Did we finally make it to work? God bless, Master Maler. I hope your week is going well. It's going quite well. Just on my way up the hill to get to work. We're still not there! Thank you, Father. I'm running late. It's no problem if you don't have time for me today, but the question is, will you have time for the Lord on Sunday? You understand how important it is for your salvation that you receive Holy Communion, don't you? I just stayed up. What is this part? I just stayed up too late on Saturday. I don't want to get into an argument with him about this.
Due to the Black Plague, you now have to work from home under quarantine.
Oh. Would going to church on Sunday be such a burden? If not for his sake, consider it for your own. A man has many, many duties. Father Thomas should appreciate how hard you work at the Abbey. This can't make you go to Mass! Alright, for the heck of it. Actually, I think you can make me go. Yeah, I apologize, Father. I'll make it. You don't have to make a promise to me, but our salvation is contingent on the... What the? Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Maler, this is Lawrence, Barons of Rothvogel, a great lord from the countryside near Worms. Worms. Worms? Prosperous imperial free city in the western part of the empire. Located on the Rhine River, Worms has been the site of many imperial diets. Diets? Okay. Good to see you, Father Thomas. It's nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all your neighbors were as welcoming. Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town? I don't know. It sounds like a bunch of belly crawlers to me. The wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice, you know. We spent a few days in Innsbruck, and it was terribly dull. Like, I was bored. Seriously. I mean, it has a certain charm common to these alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles for the emperor's diet. When they say diet, are they...
Not diet.
Diet. An imperial diet is an assembly of the 3 colleges of the imperial estates of the Holy Roman Empire. You think I would have learned any of this? In Catholic school, maybe? Like Sunday school? No. The prince-electors, the princes and dukes, the representatives of the imperial cities, they meet to deliberate on matters of the importance to the empire. Well, already then. The Emperor? Was he there? Did you see him? Briefly. He was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter. Who was the artist? I'm sure you know him. Older dude. Now who did that? Oh, a bell. Are they riding mules? I don't know. It looks like a cross between a donkey and a mule. What would that be? Wait, is a mule a donkey and a horse? But they're beefy looking. Oh, I'm sure you know him. Older dude from Nuremberg. Enough of a reputation to paint the Emperor.
The battle's ready to begin. 235 units were placed.
Where'd all the units come from? I'm sorry, my lord. I'm not sure who you mean. Sorry, my lord. Not sure who you mean. Have you not heard of Albrecht Dürer? Pity. Thought he was known across the empire. Anyway, the wife wanted to stay a bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to visit the Kiersau. I heard Father Matthias. Matthias? Matthias. I'm going with Matthias. Died shortly after my last visit, of course. A great loss for the Abbey and for us all. Yeah, indeed. By good fortune, I recently came across a copy of Historia Tassing. He was reading during my last visit. Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the contents of the first. It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid it might even cause a bit of a scandal. Ah, yes. But, must be off. There'll be time to discuss Tassing's past ladder. Moaning Meow coming in with that raid. Let's see if I can do a raid properly.
I doubt it.
Moaning Meows! Welcome, everybody. How was your stream? Was it awesome sauce? What were you playing? And thanks for bringing your folks by. If you have not checked out Moaning Meows, click on that link that magically appeared in chat. Playing some Fortnite. Nice. We're checking out Pentiment. There's a lot of reading. It's cute. It's got a sense of humor, too. I have a poopy next to my name. Yeah. Oh, I got crappy channel badges. Sorry. Hugs, I'm glad you read to us. Oh, you are welcome. Mwah. Oh. I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey through Father Gernot, and I've come to check on its progress. Oh, my lord, if you've come to see your manuscript, you should speak with young Master Maler here. So am I writing? Am I a painter? A writer? What am I?
You're a slut.
Have a good night, hun. Sweet dreams.
Honest bedtime stories with me.
Isn't that the one you picked?
Yeah, we did pick slut, but it's an honor to meet you, my lord. Andreas is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg. For the next few months, he's also helping the Abbey's scriptorium. Nuremberg artist working in an Abbey scriptorium. In 1518, oh, we should talk, Andreas. I must know the story. Of course, my lord, it'd be an honor. Wonderful, wonderful. It's so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thanks, Father Thomas. Catch you later. Uh-oh!
That's right, hedonist.
Yeah, we're hedonists.
Meanwhile, is a courtesan of the times.
Crap on a cracker.
How long are they going to have a conversation from horseback? Get off your damn horse, you narcissist.
Hey, come to supper at the Abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the Abbot's table. Oh, man! We're supposed to have dinner with the other dude! Uh-oh.
Lot of food for you today.
Did the Abbot invite me, my lord? Yeah, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespa. What's he gonna do, refuse?
Show up on a Vespa?
We'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
You got a nice horse and you're gonna show up on a Vespa?
Me more
What's
invited to
up
two
with
parties. That will never happen in real life.
Hey, yelling! Hey. Excellent. We'll see you both there then, right? Miklos, I'm dismounting. I'm announcing my dismounting. The horse is just gonna end up in someone's bed. I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horses to the Abbey's guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Maler. I'll meet you there. At once, my lord. And we're walking, and we're walking. So then, a journeyman from Nuremberg, huh? Forgive me for saying, but, you seem a little old to not yet be a master, huh? Huh? You're not married? No, I'm
I'll
not.
talk to him for you.
Not married, but I came to my vocation later than my father and brothers. I was in university for a number of years at Erfurt.
This is the longest commute to work I've ever seen.
Did you have to be married to be considered a master artisan? I guess so. Erfurt! Wonderful. Same university as Martin Luther. Have you read his works, huh? Tremendous mind. He says things about the church that should have been said years ago. Might get him into trouble, but he's a brave, brilliant man. Wait. You may have even... Wait. You may have even met him, did you? Come on, you gotta tell me. No, he was a few years out of me. Still, his ideas seem fascinating. I totally agree, totally. I simply must meet him if I get a chance. I wonder if the good brothers of the Abbey heard him, huh? Perhaps they even read his list of 95 things against the church. I'm guessing they probably haven't. 95 theses. A list of propositions against the church church's practice of selling indulgences for the remission of sin. It was written in 1517 by Martin Luther. Oh, is that the guy who wrote the thing on?
And nailed it to the church door.
No, that was on the show with the guy, the king guy. No. Oh, it was a show. It was like years ago. It was a series.
The game's giving you the finger. A long finger.
I thought you were talking about the comedy special you just saw where they joked about him.
No.
Thinking he'd be the most famous Martin Luther.
No, it's the guy who had all the wives. The Tudors. This game is historically accurate. Yeah, so he's the guy in the Tudors where he wrote the thing and then it was like outlawed. It's where the Methodist Church came from. Yes. That's what I'm thinking of. He did not have lots of wives. Okay. But you know what I mean. It was the Tudors. Oh, now I want to see that show again. I love that show. I learned so much from it. The father was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Gernot does not disappoint in that regard.
Meanwhile, you could do better.
But enough about Luther for now. Tell me about your university studies. Baron, did you attend university? You seem pretty well educated. Nah. My family's merely wealthy enough to give me a bunch of books and tutors. I love all knowledge. From Aristotle to Cicero to Ficino and Radamatus and everybody in between. You know, all the biggies. I may have misjudged
You guys
the Baron.
were awfully chatty in the Black Plague days.
It seems he's as well read as any university student. In truth, I am simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Now then, did you earn your doctorate? Doctorate? They had doctorates way back then. Huh? That's where we got them from. I'm not dead yet.
At least they got off their high horses.
No, I didn't.
I mean, you did only live to be, like, 24, so might as well chat it up, right?
I spent most of it just getting to work. Only a master's degree. I started working toward a doctorate, but...
Yes, but a doctorate back then was a third-grade education, at best.
But I didn't finish. I was hanging out in the pool hall, you know. Co-ed dorms. Yeah, shame. What was the area of study? Oh, geez, we got to pick a study. Xeno Games, welcome.
Catch me if you can.
And Stu.
Panterade.
I'm Amaze, a cat on stream. Oh, I thought you were saying your name was Amaze. I'm like, wait, I just read your name. What was my background? Theology? Apparently, a strong understanding of Catholic theology, biblical knowledge, canon law, heresies, and similar subjects.
Floofy Granny Moon Pie.
Hey, Orange! Imperial law, basics of the fractured systems of law that govern the various states of the Holy Roman Empire. Or medicine! What do you think we know? Which one? No option for proctologist? Undernuts. Given that you're a hedonist, you probably understand
D, none of
biology
the above.
fairly well.
He obviously knows about the human body.
All right.
Chihuahua will.
There we go. Medicine.
From theology to hedonism. Sounds about right.
You know, all things medicine. Latest herbs and texts coming out of Italy. Basil. Oregano. Yeah, the Italians
I just
continue
got
to
back
innovate.
from a vacation-based adventure.
Extraordinary, really.
Hedonism isn't just physical pleasures, but all pleasures of the mind, body, and soul.
And gastronomy. Fascinating work. Who knows what secrets we'll learn about the human body in decades to come. You! If I had any faith, I would have prayed you'd never show your face here again. You can't see her. She's behind my chair. Curse you, Lawrence Rothenvogel. Purchase dogs tearing you to pieces would be too kind to fate. Well then. These rustic communities display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think? Let's say nothing. Well, what are your early time in university? Every student must study the trivium and quadrivium. Eh? I guess that would be trivium and quadrivium. What about the decadivium? You got a favorite subject? Oh, geez. My command of Latin? Logician? Logician? I can't even say that. Orator? That's it, orator.
Yes.
I'm excellent.
You speak so well.
I'm an excellent skilled public speaker.
Well, if he was a hedonist, he's trying to pick up some tail. He'd have to be a good speaker to do so.
Heaven and earth. Various plants and animals.
Logician, is that like a magician with supply boxes?
There we go.
Orator.
Remember that Mimor is the tongue-tied granny.
The art of persuasion, naturally. Rhetoric. I assume you studied the Greeks and Romans both? Yeah, Aristotle, Cicero, of course. But also Christian thinkers like Augustine and Thomas Aquinas. He was in the movie. True, we have less use for public discourse than senators did in Roman Republic. Exactly. The doctors of the church weren't trying to persuade politicians, but to move the mind toward Christian truth. Still, the principles remain the same. Invent your arguments, then arrange, style, internalize them before delivering them to your audience. Splendid, though I suppose an artist has little use for rhetoric, especially in a place such as this. Not true. Rhetoric is also an art, and like other forms of art, it should be created for the audience and its purpose. It can be practiced as easily on the streets of a rural town as in the Curia of Rome. Rome, though outshone by its northern neighbor Florence, Rome is still the seat of power for the Catholic Church and an impressive center for the arts. Well put, my friend. And your other studies? Was there anything else you excelled at?
extracurricular activities.
Little extracurricular activities. Hey, how about some alchemy and necromancy? Huh?
Mimor creates drama as art to entertain her moon pies.
Well, I used to access the university's library. You know, go on the dark web to peruse more esoteric interests. Oh, esoteric, eh? Mystical texts, books on alchemy, invoking spirits, divination, ASMR. Listen. Purely academic, of course. Of course. Only parchment! I started with Fincino's Corpus Hermeticum.
Mima Moon Pie ASMR.
Of course. And my interest only deepened from there. Fincino, Marsilio Fincino, was a 15th century Italian priest and humanist who was one of the leading figures of the Italian Renaissance. He's well known for his translations of the works of Plato into Latin. And the Corpus Hummus is a lot of words there. Okay. My brain is getting sleepy. I want to just get this guy to work. Yeah, it's interesting, Andreas. I'll make some time to speak with you more. I looked forward to it. Yeah, there's the Abbey. We finally made it to work. I have good memories of this place.
What do you mean getting sleepy? Aren't you always this drowsy?
I got good memories of this place.
Bill, we need a spook to keep me more awake.
And Father Mattias. You know what I mean? I'm sad to hear of his passing. How'd you know him? And how did you come to know of Kiersau at all? My family's been patrons for generations. Gobba-dabba-doo! Oh. Stu, so reading a bit of the blurb about this game, I need to go download it now. It's cute! And we're learning! Yeah, some years ago I heard that Kiersau still had a wonderful library and artists.
There we go. That'll wake you up.
Professional artists have taken over most of the manuscript production, so I was shocked to hear of an active scriptorium here. The artists are quite talented, if not a little old-fashioned. Well, Kiersau's more than a bit old-fashioned. Some of my friends think I'm mad for commissioning a manuscript from an abbey in this day and age. But, well, my family been patrons for generations. Did I mention that before? Generations! Seems wrong to stop now while there's some talent still here. I commissioned a manuscript through Father Gernot a year ago. I thought I'd stop by and check on the progress. A year? I commissioned a book a year ago. This is definitely not Amazon Prime 2-day shipping.
Now in true adventure fashion, when you get to the Abbey, they will want you to go back to town to get lunch.
No. If you try handwriting a book. Oh, they could have read it to me. And acted out a play in a year. Ye old copy store. Yeah, but all the margin doodles take time.
Ye old Kinkos.
Wait, are you the artist working on it? It's a prayer book with 20 illustrations. It's only got 20 pictures. I know it, but no, it's not me. I know the artist, though. Venerable Brother Piero. How venerable. Yeah, he's still got his wits, you know, his sense of humor, his skills, if that's what concerns you. Oh, Wayne! Oh, I was visited by the ghost of Gloria Gaynor last night. She ended up being friendly, but upon seeing her, at first I was afraid. I was petrified. We're still not there yet. Did you survive? Oh, Lorenzo sounds like the Godfather. Oh, Brother Piero, he's got an incredible talent with color. Then I'd very much want to see it. Oh, we're moving, and we're walking, and we're walking. Miklos, tend the horses and the baggage. I'm heading up to the Abbey. Yes, my lord. Well, let's not keep the abbot waiting any longer. It's only taken us 2 hours to walk up the hill. Nuns. Nunya. Nuns! Quite unusual for the Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they're separated. Benedictine.
Long walk.
Founded in the 6th century, the Benedictines are a Christian monastic order that observes vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, and stability under the rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia.
The Betadines?
Maybe.
Don't they have a lotion or something?
The church closed most of them down centuries ago. But then, Kiersau's a place at a time. More ways than one, eh? Eh? Did you know Mother Cecilia? We're acquainted. Yeah. Let's leave it at that, huh? We
Don't
met.
make me call her a B word.
We've been introduced. Don't worry, they ain't getting none. Oh. I think that's my boss. Yeah, you must be Father Gernot. I'm Lorenz Baron,
Yes, the Baron of Rothvogel. So wonderful to have you here again. We actually did meet on your last visit.
Yeah, you say so. I'm not so good with remembering faces.
Please forgive me, my lord, but I wasn't expecting you for another few days.
Yeah, well, I wrote ahead. I just couldn't wait to see my manuscript, you know? I'm sure it's no trouble.
Well, yes, I mean, no, it's no trouble. Did you want to see it now?
In a moment, I could do with a bit of refreshment. Eh? Refreshment. May I grab something from the kitchen?
Oh, yes, certainly, my lord. I'll meet you there.
Andreas, you're late!
Andreas, I don't know what you were doing with the Baron, but I need you to be in the
I am not good
scriptorium.
with faces either. I recognize people more when they are all tied up and gagged.
I need you in the scriptorium now.
Is this a bad time to ask for an advance on my payment for the Book of Hours? Yeah, Father, I'm ready.
Then get to work.
Crap. I should have asked him about an advance. Oh, for the taxes! Crap on a cracker. Maybe I could just convince Brother Matthew to pay me early. Okay, find a way to get paid. I think that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. If you're watching on the YouTubes, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and check this
Advances
game
on a
out.
book
It's
of
really
hours.
cute.
Just write more hours into the book, and time will fly.
Ah. Zen! Welcome. All right, we need to spread some loving. This is really cute. The illustrations are gorgeous. We're learning something. This is really cute. The illustrations are gorgeous. We're learning. I hear myself echo.